how you going? All right, so you want to learn a new instrument. Well, first thing that you need to do is find some reasons as to why you want to learn the instrument. Maybe you want to learn drums because you just want to whack some things and make some loud noise. Or maybe you want to learn guitar so you can just like chill on the beach and be all cool and it's chill, man. Or maybe you want to learn piano and learn some elaborate composition. Whatever the instrument it is, you need to find the reasons as to why you want to learn it. Otherwise, you don't really know what you're going to go into. You need to really focus on that. The next thing I'd suggest is research some popular compositions on that instrument. It's literally a Google search. Famous drum songs. It's that simple, it's nothing elaborate. Like, you don't need to go to Victoria University and go into their deep archives to find out what's going on. Okay, you get the idea. Next thing that you should do is find a teacher or a mentor that will help you. A lot of people are like, oh, but Jimi Hendrix didn't have a teacher. Oh, but Miles Davis didn't have a teacher. Oh, so why shouldn't my son have a teacher? It's like, come on. Like, seriously, they would have been learning from professional musicians to get to where they are. They may have not have paid for a teacher, or they may not have gone to a music school, but essentially they learnt everything from mentors within the industry that have taught them the tricks. Jimi Hendrix didn't just crawl out of his mother's womb and start playing Purple Haze like, yeah, man, that's right. No, he learnt from other people. That's the fact. So find a teacher or a mentor that will help you and hopefully inspire you to learn your instrument. I don't know what that was. Anyway, next thing is to follow professionals. Professionals are really going to inspire you. You've got to have the right mindset about professionals. When you watch someone that plays the instrument like an expert, you should be inspired. Don't think, oh, they play so well, I should just give up. Why is this 5-year-old so good at piano when I suck? Shut up. Don't be like that. Be inspired by people's greatness. Understand that these people have put the hours and the effort into it, okay? Be inspired by that. Be inspired by greatness. Be inspired by the 5-year-old that can blitz Beethoven. Be inspired by the 7-year-old man that's like, whipping out some crazy drum solo. Be inspired by that. Be inspired by Nicki Minaj. Be inspired by Robert Plant. It doesn't matter. Just be inspired by professionals and follow them because they are going to inspire you to practice your instrument. Next thing is to really understand, and it goes along with that other point, where you are at and be patient. If you're just beginning this new instrument, realize that it's going to take time to be good at it. The other thing is that maybe you come from a musical background. So maybe your parents, or maybe you learned another instrument for like 10 years, like I did. I learned piano for 10 years, then I started to learn guitar. I had the musical knowledge, but the guitar proficiency and the technicality of it was terrible. It was terrible. I couldn't play guitar at all. And the thing is that you got to understand that that's part of the growing process. And it's actually really cool if you can record some of these early moments, like maybe like a first gig or a concert or something like that. So then you can look back on it and you'll be like, wow, I've done well. And that's really like a great feeling, is knowing how far you've grown as a musician. The next thing that I would suggest is allocating time within your week to practice. It's so important. Guys, don't kid yourselves. Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? When you walk out there with the guitar and you play in front of someone and you haven't practiced. Okay, here's the thing. If you can allocate time to practice within your week, you can allocate time to play video games. You can allocate time to watch Netflix. You can allocate times to binge on social media. okay? It's about treating your instrument with as much respect and authority as your education, as your social life. Because the thing is that the instrument itself is going to provide a lot of learning and discipline within itself, and that is going to carry out into your life as well. So, you know, really, you're going to reap the rewards if you really take this point seriously. So remember to allocate time within your week for your instrument. The next thing that I'd suggest, and probably the last point, is ask for feedback. Like, it doesn't matter whether the person that you live with is, you know, Kevin Parker, or whether they're Scott Morrison. It's always going to be helpful to get anyone's opinion on your music and the way that you perform. See, maybe they might just give you an encouraging, "Oh, that was really good." Or maybe they'll be like, this is actually true, this is what my neighbor said to me when I sang to them. She was like, "Your low notes are really good. Your mid-range is all right. Your high range is shit." I was like, whoa. But she was right. And the thing is that you're going to get this sort of ranging feedback. You're going to get feedback that's very light and polite. And then you're going to get, harsh feedback as well. But it's all valuable. So like the light feedback is going to be like enough to just kind of keep you pushing forward. Whereas the heavy kind of harsh feedback is kind of like, "Man, I got to snap out of it. I ain't going to binge watch Cuties tonight. I'm going to practice my instrument," you know? So that's what it's all about. All right, so I hope you guys took a lot of value from this video. Please, if you've got any questions, please ask me anything, comment, share this video, like, subscribe, do what you need to do. I'm going to be dropping more videos as time goes on. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, keep up your practice.